What's up, guys? Crippled White Joe here, back with another video. This weekend I had two locals that I played Superheavy Samurai with. Uh, Today I played in the 3v3 with two of my friends who played Mathmech and Kashtira. We ended up getting X1 out of 4 rounds of Swiss, no top cut because everyone wanted to go home because it's nice weather outside. So. I played Superheavy Samurai Pure. I made this list yesterday after locals with some friends through my Discord group. And shout out to Discord group Blue Goes Brr, by the way. And shout out to Johnny, also good friend of mine. And shout out to Johan, who also had some input on this deck list. Um, I'll just go card by card. I think the list is 95%-ish perfect. There might be just some smaller changes I would make in the extra deck. That's it. My round one match, I will just go the rounds. My round one was versus Tritron. I OTK'd him 2 times, 2-0. Game one, he hadn't had a single hand trap. I made Exterio, Baron, Regulus with like 4 cards in hand. Just insane. He just scooped game 2. He went first. I opened Magnamut, Gamma, Droll, I think. Or Nibiru, Nibiru. And 2 starters, so that was pretty much game also. Round 2 I played versus... Man, what was round 2 again? Round 2 I played versus a random player. Our game lasted 10 minutes. I 2-0'd him. It was nothing special to report, to be honest. It was just swift 2-0. He didn't have any hand traps, couldn't stop me twice. And that's kind of it. Round 3, I played versus Kashtira. This is my only loss, sadly. It was a pretty good game. My opponent got a lot of coaching, though. It felt like he was asking every single time what he should do after he drew a card. It felt more that the players at both of his sides were playing for him instead of him playing somewhat himself. But still, shout out to him. He's a good guy. I like to play against him. Round 4, I played against Sword Soul. That was a 1-2 or 2-1 basically. And that was kind of it. So I played for hand traps. I played 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Nib, 3 Gamma, 2 Veilers, and 2 Ghost Mourners. I think this is somewhat perfect. I'm not sure yet on these two, but people like Shifter a lot. This is dead against Shifter. This is dead against Shifter, but this is very much alive as a Shifter, so I like that. I played 2 Fenrir. I've cut the Ballista plus Tunneler and Ancient Gearbox stuff. I didn't like it. Every single time I opened it, it felt like a brick. It didn't do anything in my hand, and I want stuff to actually do something in my hand when I have it in my hand. So I just built the deck for more consistency. Yesterday at our regular locals, I did play the Tunneler Ballista package with the big gearbox. I'm still on Cyberstein. Pendulum summon this. It's just dumb. This card should just be banned probably. It just provides Exterio, it provides Albion. You could gimmick puppet lock your opponent with this in Superheavy Samurai, which I think is stupid, but it's a thing. Yeah, it's just this card is just way too generous. If they want to indirectly hit Superheavy on the next ban list, they should probably just hit Cyberstein. So yeah, 2 Fenrirs. Pretty proud that I played it. I only saw it once or twice in the entire tournament, but every time it came up, it actually put in some work. I also play Pank in main because I don't like floodgates, and I know a lot of people at my locals play trap decks and stuff. And the funny thing is, these two actually don't clash with each other because you just special Fenrir if you go second, and they 9 out of 10 times have more monsters than you. So you just special Fenrir and they special Pank. So yeah, it already applies a lot of pressure to them because they have to negate 2 things basically. I I played the Searchable Jizukiru, I played the Regulus. This is just all standard, to be honest. I played the Soul Gaia as extender, the Stealthy as an extender, the one-off skills, the one-off Soul Peacemaker, that's just always needed. I played the 12 starters. Yesterday I played 2 Wagon, and I've still played 41 cards. I think 3 Wagon is needed, to be honest. You just need consistency. If you see your combo, you win. Although I dislike this one the most out of the other 9 starters that you have, because this just runs into Ogre. I just don't like it. But it's necessary for the consistency. 2 Big Benkei, yeah, like normal, and then a driver. Extra deck, I played 1 Exterior. This card is actually goated. It's insane. Every time I pooped it out, I was winning the game. But then you could ask me, well, Crippled, you do realize that if you Exterior, you lose 5,000 life points, and if your opponent Dark Rulers, you lose. Yes, that is 9 out of 10 times that is true. But the fact, I don't see people maining Dark Ruler 1, 2, 3. I've never really seen people doing that. And if I open this, or if I open with Cyberstein, and I just poop out the Exterior, I win the game anyway. So if I can get away with winning game 1 by Exterioring my opponent, I'm fine with that. Game 2, I will side it out for something else anyway. I'll side out the Cyberstein for something that's more important. I play Baron, I play a Savage. I was thinking about playing Sarutobi instead of the Savage, because there's been some occasions that it came up that I didn't have access to the bike, so making the XL was kind of useless. So if you get drolled, for example, and you still have a playable hand, you can still end on an Omni. So yeah, it's still something. XL, 2 Zeus. I expected Kashtira. I was right. So yeah, 2 Zeus is just too good. Baguska. I always find the problem that when I get drolled or shifted or whatever, and I make Baguska, my opponent always has the Imperm for some reason. I don't know why, but it always happens to me. GGX to search the Cyberstein, also really broken. The Merrymaker Sargeras package to make a format Zeus, pretty funny, because you can play under a Kashtira board with this. Actually, when they have Zeus, or when they have Arise Heart and Fenrir on the field, you could just scale Wakaushi skill effect, place the Benkei, special Wakaushi effect Benkei, search the Soul Piercer, normal summon Soul Piercer, overlay, make Sargeras, and then you battle phase, you kick over the Fenrir, main phase 2, you make Zeus, and you use their entire board. So that's a way how to play around the Fenrir and the Kashtira board in general. If you do that, they're on low resources, and they cannot use anything because the 2 effects that you are using are spell effects. They're not monster effects, so Fenrir is not even live. Appaloosa, broken card. It's really good. Soryuja, with this build, I've put the Soryuja in the extra because I had space for it, actually. Because I've cut the Ballista and I've cut Unicorn and Access Code, so I had 2 spots left. And then I removed the Ballista also. So I added the Soryuja, the second Zeus, and a Savage for it. Clifford Genius, needed in the combo. You needed to search either the Regulus or the Jizukiru, and 2 Scarecrows. My side deck, 3 Sauge de Fleur. I have not sided it in today, but in my opinion, I think this is way better than Eccentric. Why? Is because when your opponent flips anti-spell, what is your Eccentric gonna do? Your Eccentric is gonna do nothing. You'll just probably lose. And this can literally tribute summon over Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer gets effect engrave, and this pops the floodgates, for example. So this is way better than Eccentric. And I like that when you link this away with a bike, you get a Baron, and you just you can bounce another one because you can search this with this. So it's insane. Kurikara, I have not used Kurikara today, but it's MVP. This. I expected a lot of rogue decks today. I expected Tritron, I expected some Mathmech, I expected Superheavy. I didn't play any Superheavy myself, but I used them also versus Sword Soul, and they are goated versus Sword Soul. So I'm happy I ran this ratio. I was thinking to cut this one Magnamut and put in a Jinzo, but I'm happy I didn't, because yeah, this feels way better. And then the spell cancel that you can poop out with the Saryuja or Pendulum Summon. So this is my deck list. I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And there will be a little bit less videos over the course of the next 2 weeks because I have nationals in 2 weeks. So I'll be preparing for that. I'm not gonna show what I'm gonna, or not gonna say what I'm gonna play, because I want to have that advantage. But there's a chance that I will play either this purely or Sprite. Yeah. So expect less videos in the course of the next 2 weeks. That's it. I didn't record any videos also in the entire weekend, so there weren't very interesting decks that was played yesterday at local, so I didn't record anything, and I didn't really have the time to go to record anything today because it already stretched thing to the end of the day basically. So yeah, I hope you guys like the list. If you guys have any more questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, Crippled YGO signing out. Peace.